How did I become the person I am today? The people I've met and the places I've been have made me who I am. Ada, Minnesota, population of about 1,500 people, the town I grew up in. Growing up, I was always taught the value of family, and being from a small town, many people in the community became just that. I was the youngest of three, and the only girl for about 3 blocks around my neighborhood. So being surrounded by boys for most of my childhood, it involved playing football in my backyard, going to our local baseball games, and strolling the town on our bikes. During the first 14 years of my life, I learned a lot, and I have this town to thank for that. I learned about love and loss, but overall, I learned that Ada and the people in it would always have a special place in my heart. November of 2016, I lost my dad, which is something nobody can be prepared for. Being so young, I wasn't sure how to deal with it. But seeing the way the community came together for me and my family helped me heal my wounds and is something I'll never forget. Shortly after the passing of my dad, my mom was offered a job of her dreams. The only condition was that we had to leave behind the only town I had ever known as home. So we decided to pack up our things and move to Fargo, North Dakota. Now you can only imagine coming from a small town, knowing everything about everyone, to a city where we didn't even know how to get from the grocery store to home. Before I knew it, summer was over and I was walking into my new school. It was 5 times the size of my old one, and my class went from 50 to 500. It was intimidating, but I remember walking in on the first day feeling a sense of calmness. The year I was in Fargo was one of the best years of my life. I met so many different kinds of people and learned about different ways of life. Learning more and more about myself, I discovered what I was passionate about and where I was heading in my future. After my first year in Fargo, I had made a lot of amazing friends and memories that would last a lifetime. But my mom told me that she missed the sense of community that a small town had to offer, and I couldn't help but agree. So we began touring schools outside of the city and found Ulen, Minnesota, a cute little town only about 30 minutes from where I grew up. Now I'm a senior, and I feel like I finally found my place where I fit right in. The people here have shown me kindness that I've never seen before, and no matter where you came from or who you are, there was always a whole community to help you with anything life threw at you. I have learned so much about different people in these chapters of my life, but overall I have learned the most about myself. I am proud to say that I am the person I am today because of all these amazing people whose paths have crossed mine in my first 17 years of life, and I can't wait to see what the future has to hold.